Up, Bloody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kengan Ashura chapters 201 through 207. So, last time I covered Kengan Ashura, woo, we had Ray's fight, and yeah, Ray got his ass whooped by Kuroki. Kuroki is just, damn, Kuroki is just one massive wall. Oh my god, the next round's gonna be so freaking awesome. But anyway, we're gonna see a little bit of that aftermath first and see what Ray's thirst has gotten him. But anyway, let's get to chapter 201, which is titled Parting, and see what happens next. Here I thought we had a new interesting fighter on our hands. Guess Mikazuchi's done for now. Kiriyoshi Reno is a frightening woman. Every one of her fighters that loses goes missing without exception. I'm sure this will be no different. Uh-oh. I suppose it was my environment. I could never overcome my revulsion towards unnatural deaths, but I knew that as a Kengan Association member, I had to be realistic about it. I know what caused it. My biological father... Wait, what? My biological father would, go so far as to commit murder to achieve his goals. All the people who've been my fighter in the past, I've had quit at the point that they lost once. Quit being a fighter. Yes, ma'am. I didn't want them to die, but you were different. Perhaps if I hadn't put my chains on you, it's not your fault. Ray, you got caught up in the thirst. That's why. It was my decision to swear off killing, but that was all for me. My thinking was too shallow. Non-killing is what I strive for. It's my goal. But I didn't have the means to achieve my goal. That's why I lost. My fist can neither take lives nor save them right now. It's half-baked. I have to change. You can do it. I know you can. If there's any way I can help, just let me know. Can I ever reach him as I am now? No, you cannot reach Kuroki because you are blinded by thirst. Ray, you're not going to be able to do that. If you were not so thirsty, then yes, I think you could. Can I defeat that man? No, I'll never defeat him at this rate. At this rate, the woman had already realized that their parting was near. Yeah, Ray's gonna leave! Thank God. The lightning god Mikazuchi Ray retires in the third round. What took you so long out there? Did something happen between you and Mikazuchi? You're overthinking it. I just needed a little warm-up. Foresight is called motionlessness in the Kaiwan style, and it's been a long time since I faced an opponent I had to use motionlessness against. I just had to make sure that my technique wasn't rusty. Oh, really? Seemed more to me like you were training him. Between him and Ichiro, you're a much better master than you give yourself credit for. I don't know what you're talking about. He's referring to Rhino. Well, never mind. Anyway, that's one more win. We've been a mid-level company for ages, but now we've finally made it here. But the next trial will be the biggest in this whole tournament. Oh, there's Nogi. A nice view, isn't it? You can see the match so clearly from here. Glad you can make it, Nogi. Oh my god, what are you gonna do now? Oh my god! Oh, this fight's gonna be amazing. Now you and I are finally butting heads. Please go easy on me. Go easy on me. You're such a joker. In all seriousness, I know it's a little late now, but you've taken quite the bold risk, haven't you? You've thrown away all your assets just to stand on even ground with me. I don't think I've thrown them away. All I have to do is win. And we're only on even ground at the moment. I'll be surpassing you soon enough. Oh, you got me there. I should have guessed that you'd be fired up to accomplish your ancestors' cherished desire. You bastard! Never underestimate an old man's intuition. Oh, God, I was just trying. Something didn't sit right with me from the moment you started calling for the tournament. You're an extraordinarily sound executive by your nature. I could tell that by the way you've done business. You would never undertake such a high-risk venture under normal circumstances, but so I couldn't help but wonder what about your sudden change of heart. And from what I gathered slightly before you called for the tournament, you happened to learn about him. I did a little digging on him, and enough. A newcomer like you would never understand. I will win this tournament at any cost and at all costs to achieve my ancestors' desire. He probably hasn't even dreamed that this tournament is being held for him. No! No! This is Nogi the Tiger Messenger! No! I did not see that! Oh my god! I did not see that coming! Oh my god! Is Nogi the one that's... Oh my god! It's gotta be Nogi! Oh my god! It's gotta be Nogi! Oh my god! This is freaking insane! Oma, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Yeah, I hear you. This is new. Yeah, I've never seen it before either. A fighter helping another fighter warm up? No matter how close two fighters are, their companies usually get in the way. Okay, one more time. So we're gonna see. Oh, we're gonna see Hatsumi and Oma fight a little bit. They're going at it again. Almost hitting him lightly, and Hatsumi's blocking lightly. Is this just a warm up or an anti-FANG simulation? No, Tokita Oma's frame is way too different from Kano Agido. This won't be much of a simulation. Then I guess he is just warming up after all. No, he wouldn't do this if there was no point to it. We might already be under Hatsumi-sen's spell, but I never thought I'd be seeing this. They used to be on such bad terms. I guess you never know, huh? Still, what did Hatsumi mean by that? Hey, finally found you, Tokita. Huh? Hatsumi, don't you have a match right away? So I hear you got your ass kicked by the FANG after the first round, huh? Huh? You did? Yeah, I lost. Huh? That's a surprise, and here I thought you'd lose your cool. Why would I be mad over you stating facts? But it doesn't matter as long as I win in the end, and I'm not going to lose to him again. But I can defeat the FANG for all you know. Then I win by default. You'll be saving me the time. Son of a bitch, Mr. Nogi was right. He has changed. He's more stable than he was before. I think I could use him. Hey, how would you like to team up with me to take down the FANG? So now we're getting to chapter 202. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Let's see what Hatsumi... Excuse me. Woo! Chapter 202 is titled Time. Little by little, Oma started moving faster until... Huh? One audience member noticed a change. He hit him, didn't he? Did the blow just phase through him? Amazing! His evasive maneuvers are getting smaller and smaller. It's almost like his evasive abilities are being honed like a knife as Oma's strikes get faster. So much so that to the untrained eye, it just looks like he's just standing in place. I still can't hit him, and I'm just about going at full speed too. Well, you want me to keep going? No, that's enough. Thanks, Tokita. You got me in a top gear. Phew, I see. Glad to hear it. Well, best of luck. Try not to die. Of course, you gotta know when it's time to throw in the towel. Oma, are you alright? I'm fine. That was nothing. But that was a surprise. I never thought I'd see you helping Hatsumi out. Yeah, I can understand that. I guess I was pretty high-strung back then. Is Oma actually being self-aware? Like, seriously? You're thinking those are rude, aren't you? I realized why he pissed me off so much. He reminds me of someone I used to know. Oh, he reminds him of Nico. That's why. Of course. Good grief. You really didn't have to come out, you know. Oh, here's Agido. The FANG of Mitsuno, Kano Agido. Oh, God. Oh, I see. So the current FANG has defended his spot as my fighter. What? You mean to tell me that you didn't know who was going to fight for you until just now? Yes, I do. Because it doesn't make a difference who my fighter is. I still win either way. The current FANG defended his spot? That is what he said, right? Does that mean the opponent who challenged him for a spot was... Christ, this FANG's a handful. But we've been able to resolve a few causes for concern. Kano Agido has become even stronger than just as the master planned. Oh, God! Kano is strong! Jesus! He will just not stop! The old man doesn't stop! I swear December is just the month of trolling. It just is! So far, like, a ton of these chapters this month have been the month of trolling! I'm not gonna lie, there's so much drama going on. It's unbelievable. You could say he's gotten stronger, but in another sense, you could also say he's gotten weaker. Will this work out for him or against him? We won't know until the match is over. I think we'd be better off with you as our fighter. I wouldn't be so sure. I'm not so good at handling his type. Yo! I fucking love you, Hatsumi. The fighters are facing off. They've got a height difference of over 20 centimeters and a weight difference of over 40 kilograms. Gowling's a whole head taller than Hatsumi, and even he was dwarfed by Kano. They're as far apart as a grown-up and a kid. What are you gonna do, Hatsumi-sen? He's got you outclassed physically. The Fang's gonna win. That's fucking obvious. Hatsumi might just do it. Hatsumi's one chance is his Aikido. If I were the Fang, I'd make sure to keep my distance from him. There's no telling the outcome of a fight before it happens. Hatsumi-sen is not an expert in blows. His strikes won't make a difference to Fang. All right, to your positions. Assuming they're equivalent in combat technique, the weight difference will prove fatal. Hatsumi will naturally be aware of his disadvantage. How will he overturn it? It can't be overturned. That's what makes him the Fang. Both fighters are heading to their starting positions. Will the Fang of Itsudo, the Emperor of the Kengan Association, take his rightful place in the semifinals? Or will the Dark Horse, known as the Floating Cloud, change the course of history? Phew. His damage from the second round is all healed up as far as I can see. Come on, World Boxing Champion. You could have at least entered it for me. I love you, Hatsumi. The referee is Chida Hattori. This match will be judged by a veteran. This is going to be the last match I ref for in the tournament. And honestly, a part of me does want to witness the semifinals and finals as a referee. But this much I'm sure of. This match is going to be the best bout of the tournament. And I couldn't ask for a greater honor than to see it up close. You sure are raising the bar for me, aren't you? Hattori, it's time. And off we go. Let's see. Take your stance. Who will be the last fighter to clear the third round? Oh my god, this is going to be good. And chapter 203 is titled Halberd. There we go. Begin! The final match of the third round begins. He's not taking a stance? That proves he's in peak condition. The Fang stance. He's in a defensive stance. Now this is unusual. Kano's taking an upright stance. This is the upright stance that Kano used a lot when he had just inherited the title of the Fang and was just starting out in the Kengan matches. So why is he going back to his original stance after how far he's come? What is he thinking? Hatsumi's walking towards him like he's taking a stroll. Meanwhile, Kano's abandoned his usual style and assumed a tight stance. They're just about to meet. Yes, this is more like it. This is the ideal way to start off. I'm not a big fan of quick attacks like I did in the second round. No, that's not my style. Besides, every damn one of these fighters starts off with the quick attack like a one-trick pony. I just don't get it. What's the rush? And just as I finished my thought, I made it. That's the Fangs. Woo! Whoa, that was scary. It's like I'm fighting someone with a helmet. Oh, it's such a day here, Manga. What was that? There's a sweeping mark on the ground. It's a left low kick. Woo. All right, time to go to work. Woo! Oh, we got a left middle kick. Oh, sorry. That's smart. Third blow, right low kick. At this point, the fighters that fought the Fang in the first and second rounds noticed a change. The Fang had changed his style. He was relentlessly delivering low to middle attacks. And as if being lured, his guard dropped. No. We should be paying attention to Hatsumi. Whew. Huh? That didn't hit him? Why did he dodge it? No, he didn't move at all, but he avoided it somehow. Whoa, come on. You could at least let me counterattack. This is Hatsumi-sen, the man who was supposed to be the Fang. Wait, what? What? Well, alright, I'll just have to land one next time. Oh my god! Okay, so now we're in chapter 204. Oh my freaking god! So Hatsumi was supposed to be the Fang. What? Okay, so we're gonna find out what the hell happened. Whoa, this is a fancy mansion. Thank you very much for coming all this way, Mr. Hatsumi. or sorry, Master Hatsumi, I'm guessing your master must be rich as hell. And this is Hatsumi when he was 28. And chapter 204 is titled Gathering. No, I'm afraid my master does not reside here. This is the bodyguard's training site. Whoa, what the hell? The bodyguards are the shield that protects our master. Huh. The ones doing basic group drills here are the newest of the bodyguards. This is where they usually start from. Those who have completed their basic training are free to train individually. You've really got them organized, I see. And from among them, only a select few, only the most remarkable out of the hand-picked bodyguards are considered as candidates as the next FANG of Mitsudo. And I've been chosen as a candidate for that whatever you call it, huh? Sounds like a royal pain in the ass! I'm almost 30. I don't want to hang around a bunch of kids going ha all day. There's no need for concern. There are some bodyguards who are scouted from the outside who don't undergo this training. The current FANG of Mitsudo is one of them, as a matter of fact. Master Hatsumi, our master has taken notice of you. He's aware that you've taken part in the underground fights overseas under the guise of a warrior's pilgrimage. My master has expressed his wish to welcome you as a candidate for the next FANG. Oh, sounds like he's really taking a shine to me. Master Hatsumi, we would like you to become a bodyguard with the special privileges of a FANG candidate. We have a number of candidates up for consideration from within as well. The next FANG will be considered from among these candidates once the current FANG retires from active duty. Okay, you got it. It's about time I got a steady job anyway. I'll be your FANG. It wasn't even a week before he bailed saying, "This is boring, I quit!" That is so Hatsumi! Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that he would become a fighter. Oh my god, this sounds like man would do the same exact thing. He would probably do it for a week and say, "This is boring, I quit." I can see my boyfriend doing the same fucking thing. Oh my god, this is not even funny. My man could do this shit. My man would Hatsumi is my man's spirit character right now. Oh my god, he is in this series. I think I'm gonna have to talk about this a little bit more about the spirit characters in Dr. Stone. I discovered Dr. Stone this week because I swear he's a lot like a mixture of Senku and Jen, but I think he really is. But you were right to not. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that you would become a fighter. I had no idea that you had history with Hatsumi, but you were right not to make him your FANG. His temperamental nature gives me no end of anguish. Well, for better or for worse, if he hadn't given up partway through, he would have been the 5th FANG by now. Wait, what? And it slipped through again. His knee. Woo! He's shifting his knee to evade the attack with as little movement as possible. This means his axis doesn't move, making it look like he's not moving at all. I see. So that creates the illusion that it's phasing through him. Is Hatsumi going to go for an infight? Was his warm-up with Tokita Oma a challenge to the FANG? Hatsumi's prediction was right on the mark, but things weren't going Hatsumi's way because the FANG had greatly changed his strategy. He's not biting. He threw a left middle kick to draw my guard, then followed with an upper punch to my head. That one didn't land, but they were both set to make sure that he landed an upper roundhouse kick. That's not a very FANG-like tactic. The FANG's always tried to beat his opponents at his own game, even if that meant putting himself at a disadvantage. I was expecting him to let me get in close like I wanted, but that's not happening. Change your plans. I'll force him to play my game. He's getting too close. What is he trying to do? Woo! Is that what you thought? Well, no dice. Oh my god, what is with this round of trolls? My god, like the third round has been nothing but straight up trolling. That's all that's been going on in this round. There's just been nothing but trolling in this round. This is great. What the hell? How is he unharmed? I just saw his head fly back. So he's crossed the limiting line. Wait, we got limiters up in here? He led the blow into the point where everyone would be convinced it would kill him, then dodge with minimal movements. That would be impossible without being able to ascertain the distance at which death can be averted down to the millimeter. And it's a hit. Hatsumi's landed his first blow of the match. What's he gonna do now? Get the fuck on with it! Right? She's like, come on, let's go. Hatsumi's gonna try to stay on him. He's going, he's following it up. I made it into your kicking range. Now what? That's it. That's what I was looking for. Oh, shit. It's an elbow hold. Ooh. The blow that's easiest to move into an elbow hold form. It's a diagonal straight. Oh, shoot. That was what he was waiting for. Phew, that was a close one. That really came down to the wire. Yes! Hatsumi-sen, is this how powerful the floating cloud can be when he strives for victory? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Things have taken a sudden turn here. Kano's in trouble. This is practically checkmate. It's only a matter of time before he breaks his joint. And if he tries to escape, he'll be attacked while he's defenseless. Almost indestructible can only harden his muscles. The same probably goes for the Fang's technique. Not even the Fang could come out unscathed after being attacked. Somewhere he can't attack, somewhere he can't harden, in a posture that he can't redirect the impact for him. What? Oh my god! He threw a roundhouse. Agito threw a roundhouse kick from that posture. How did he do that? He let go of his right hand. Thanks, Kara. You moved just like I thought you would. Oh, according to plan. Jeez, it just doesn't stop. Gathering clouds. Triple strike. Oh man. So now let's get to chapter 205. That technique strikes the 3 vital points on the face in rapid succession, and 205 is titled Emergence. Hatsumi style Aikido. Gathering clouds. Oh my gosh. Gathering clouds, triple strike. Oh, his finger broke. Oh my god. Was that a classical jiu-jitsu finger hold? Hatsumi has no choice but to open up some distance. He must have deemed himself at risk in close quarters. No, he's not opening up distance. Kano's not letting him. Oh shit, this is not good. An elbow? Hey, Gao Ling, I know. That's a Muay Thai elbow. An elbow meant to defeat at that. Whoa, now it's a middle kick. He knocked him back with an elbow, then followed up with a kick. These kind of tactics would have been unthinkable for Kano until now. But why the hell does he seem more likely to win now? I ain't surprised. He's so outclassed, this shouldn't have even been a contest. He's getting pounded on from above. His guards ain't good for much more than peace of mind. I didn't think it would be this one-sided. Even when Hatsumi's in peak condition, he's treating him like a child. That's it. Up until now, your fighting style was incomplete. It was a process, but this is the moment of your emergence. Not yet. Not yet. Sid still has that technique. Jesus, I'm getting sick of this. First he broke my finger, and now he's keeping it at a real uncomfortable distance from me. I'm pathetic. I hate myself. I had my sights set on this day. I even put in some effort, which wasn't my thing at all. But I'm fine with that. I'd do anything to take down that son of a bitch. That's right. I entered this tournament because I was sure that I could beat him and win. So it'd be pretty pathetic if I didn't win, wouldn't it? He stopped running? What? Wrong. He was waiting for this timing. Oh, no! Incredible. He outwitted the Fang. Yes. Phew. I won't let you soften your fall. Hatsumi style Aikido. Hold on. Star drop. Woo! What? He blocked it. The combination of all of Hatsumi-sen's techniques? What did he just do? You can't have done that much damage with a blow from that close range. That technique, don't tell me. Hatsumi just barely managed to clutch onto the thing, but his coughing up blood is somewhat concerning. No. What the hell just happened? That's what I want to know. It felt like I was being run through by a spear. What the hell did he do to me? Hatsumi-sen, you have our thanks. Your sacrifice has helped us evolve. Oh no! So now we're at chapter 206, which is titled Cloud. Phew. Do you get it yet? Your fighting style formless allows you to adapt to any opponent, but it comes with a huge risk. More choices isn't necessarily better. Having so many choices of attacks means you have to take time to choose. That slight delay can become lethal, especially against opponents who specialize in a single type of attacks. Amori, you have our thanks. You've helped us notice the strength found in casting it aside. That is limiting our options of techniques. Well, it comes at the cost of losing the formless style's greatest weapon of flexibility. It also does away with the delay. In a tournament, your fatigue and damage will be cumulative, and your reaction time will drop relative to your stamina. Yes, the formless style is clearly unsuited for consecutive battles. With this fighting style, you can use that technique more effectively than ever. For the master and for the victory, abandon your pride. That technique. You have our thanks. Your sacrifice has helped us evolve. You have served your purpose well. No! 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 He defeated the Star Drop? That's impossible! That was counter-initiative. When a fighter discerns the exact moments his opponent will start moving and moves at the same time to land the attack before they do, this is called attacking counter-initiative. I can't see what he did at this angle, but looking at Hatsumi's injuries, it's probably that technique. Is he getting faster? His finger hold was a post-initiative attack, or what you'd call a counter, but this time he moved at the same time as Hatsumi. No, he hasn't gotten faster, which means, fuck, I'm so pathetic. I tried so hard, but I'm still... He's serious. Hatsumi hasn't given up the fight yet. Oh, shit, and he gives up on the elbow. Oh! Hatsumi-san, you are a shrewd one indeed. His hips? Yes, his hips. He's got Kano Agito by the hips. He might look like he's got the lower hand, but that's not a bad position at all. He can notice when he's about to attack by detecting a change in his gravity and respond immediately. He's not going down without a fight. I see. We might have a bit of a deadlock, because now Kano Agito's got to be careful how he moves. Now! Woo! Woo! Agito didn't let you do that shit! I see now. This technique's the 1-inch punch. What? 1-inch punch! What? He's coming in for a follow-up. Perfect. I'll just deflect whatever he throws at me. Oh! What the hell? Did he just... Oh my god. I can't stand this. I swear someday I'm gonna take this son of a bitch down. What a man. To think that he's reached that territory. We have arrived. We have a winner. The floating cloud fell before the fang. That second 1-inch punch decided the match. But Jin isn't magic. It's just a method for transmitting power. The 1-inch punch refers to a blow the blown at a minimal range with the minimal motion, and a master like Kano can launch a high-power 1-inch punch at a point-blank range. It's enough to kill a man in one blow. Hatsumi-san is unmistakably an incredible master, seeing that he's managed to subconsciously divert the impact. But look at where that master is now. Kano has obtained power on another dimension. Hatsumi, he's even more trouble than I thought. This means all of his attacks from point blank to long range have the power of a knockout blow. He's got no blind spots and at any range, and he can chain into it from any other technique. And if that's not enough, he's got one more weapon. Good work. Now go get some rest before the semifinals. At least we can say this name with pride. 2 more. We will crush all those who oppose our master. We are the Fang of Mitsudo. Oh my god. Let's get to chapter 207 here. Overwhelmingly, simply stunning and absolutely crushing victory. Not even Hatsumi-san, the Nogi group's ultimate weapon, could even get close to him. Who could have imagined that there would be this much of a difference between them? In chapter 207 is titled Crisis. The Fang of Mitsudo, Kano Agito, boldly advances to the semifinals. I'm awestruck to thinking I mastered that technique. Pre-initiative, countering your opponent after they move. Post-initiative, discerning the moment your opponent will start moving and striking, first by moving at the same time. Counter-initiative, and regarding your opponent's inception of intent and striking before they move. Pre-initiative, he's made it in practical and actual combat by giving up the flexibility of his formless style in exchange for improving his reflexes. Different martial arts styles and schools may interpret it differently, but this much I can say for sure. Kano Agito has obligated the ultimate... Kano Agito has obtained the ultimate power. Hatsumi-san was strong, but he only lost because he was outclassed, that's all. Sen, stay with us, Hatsumi. Dr. Hanafusa's on his way. Somebody get me a smoke, I don't care who. This isn't gonna kill me, I just need a little rest, that's all. Got it, a smoke, right? I can't believe it. He's alive and well, not even any permanent damage. But he took that high right kick in the face. By all rights, he should be dead by now. Don't tell me. Well, this is humiliating. He yelled back on me. Oh, no! If he kicked like he meant it, he could have cracked open my head like a watermelon. That means Kano could afford to go easy on me. Now that I've fought him, I understand just how wide the power gap is. You, good grief. Hate to do this to the old guy, but I can't do the impossible. His other pieces are just going to have to pick up my slack. The floating cloud Hatsumi-san retires in the 3rd round. I won again! Just 3 matches left in the tournament. I wonder who's going to win. Dear me, you gentlemen are simply too green. Shouldn't we Kengan Association members be focusing not on who's going to win, but who's going to be the chairman? Exactly, Mr. Atami is absolutely right. They're both leading members of the Kengan Association. Well, what do you mean? Exactly what I said, young lady. Now that there's nothing wrong with you enjoying the show, but the most important thing will be to prepare for what comes after the tournament, meaning to think about who the next chairman will be. Yes, Mr. Atami's exactly right. This may be difficult for you younger Kengan Association members to understand since Chairman Katahara's tenure has been so long. The average is 4 to 5 years, but damn, Katahara has been the chairman for 50 years, Jesus! But a change to the Kengan Association chair can shift the balance in the system of the Kengan Association in a major way. I suppose we're lucky to all be here to talk about it. Let me tell you all I know about the representatives of the remaining corporations. Let's start with the presiding chairman, Mr. Katahara Mitsudo. He's the only person in the Kengan Association's long history to have a tenure of over 50 years. If reappointed as chairman, the Kengan Association won't change all that much for better or worse. Next is the CEO of Furumi Pharmaceuticals, Mr. Furumi Hiachi. You may find this surprising, but he's a very compassionate person who acts on a sense of duty. He's also a revolutionary who's dissatisfied with the way the Kengan Association is currently run. The CEO of Yamashita Trading Company. Oh my God, they made Kazu look so proper and shit. Mr. Yamashita Kazu. He was a former employee of the Nogi Group, but went independent prior to the tournament. It would be safe to assume that he's a de facto under Nogi's umbrella, but he's no doubt an incredibly competent individual, seeing the way he's risen through the tournament. If Yamashita Trading Company wins the tournament, he will most undoubtedly nominate Mr. Nogi Hideki as of the Nogi Group as chairman. The aforementioned Mr. Furumi has also expressed his support for Mr. Nogi. Nogi Hideki has been calling for a reformation of the Kengan Association for a long time now. If he becomes chairman, he is bound to bring great change to the Kengan Association. And lastly, there's the CEO of Motorhead Motors, Mr. Takase Kirimi. He's a maverick who spends the good part of this year overseas and has no permanent address. He's publicly stated that he's awakened to his philosophy of life after receiving an Indian name from a Native American tribe. If he becomes chairman, there's no telling how he'll govern the association. That is all. You can essentially consider this a three-way contest between the factions of Katahara, Nogi, and Takakaze. I understand, but why are you telling us all this? It's simple. The more people you have to carry to your throne, the better. We're here to solicit carriers. The 3rd round's finally over. It's a good thing Hatsumi's injuries were light, and it looks like his broken finger will heal. I just hope Oma will be fine, too. Of course he will. Oma may have said there won't be a next time, but it's not like a doctor told him that. If he focuses on treatment right after the tournament, I'm sure he'll be... What's the matter? Karen, what's the matter with him? Hi, can I help you with anything? Oh, there's Kiryu! We're going to take a 1-hour break now to give the fighters a bit of rest. Please wait for the semifinals to begin. Not like an hour is enough time for them to recover. I'll bet it's actually for the audience to grab lunch. Yamashita Kazu, where'd you go? Oma, it's you. Kushida, what's the hurry? Mr. Yamashita, he's in trouble. What's wrong with Yamashita Kazu? If we don't do something quick, Mr. Yamashita will be killed. What? Okay! 1 hour remains until the semifinals begin. Oh, that son of a bitch! Kiryu's making his move! I'm ready! For Setsuna to make his move! Oh my god! Next chapter's gonna be amazing because Setsuna's gonna make his move and oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to cover the next part of Kengan Ashura. Holy shit, this is gonna be awesome. Oh my god. My boy can't made his move. Woo! But what a fight though, dude. Like, Agito just fucking was trolling, man. Dude. Poor Hatsume. I feel so bad for him, but at least Wakatsuki's gonna get his chance to go up against Agito. He wants his revenge, so there's that. But oh man. Oh no, Wakatsuki is going up against Oma first. Sorry. Wakatsuki, you are not going to get your chance to go. I think Agito is going to make it to the finals. I really can't wait to see Oma versus Agito in the finals. I can't wait to see what little twist Kiryu has in store for us. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigan's Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to keep this channel alive. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.